In the world of festive cheer and jingle bells lurks a side of Christmas songs that might leave you more bah humbug than ho ho ho. As the season of goodwill approaches, the radio starts to fill with the sounds of Christmas classics, from the smooth crooning of Bing Crosby's White Christmas to the infectious energy of All I Want for Christmas Is You. But not all Christmas songs are created equal. Some, you might say, are the musical equivalent of a lump of coal in your stocking. Today, we're going to explore the darker side of Christmas music. Those songs that for one reason or another just don't quite hit the mark. This isn't about being a Grinch, but a lighthearted look at those tunes that make us cringe a little each time we hear them. Are you ready to dive into the countdown of the 10 worst Christmas songs? Brace yourselves. At number 10, we have The Christmas Shoes, a song that attempts to pull at your heartstrings but ends up feeling overly sentimental. Now, we're not saying it's a bad song per se, but it's certainly a downer. The song tells a story of a young boy trying to buy shoes for his dying mother so she can look beautiful if she meets Jesus that night. The premise is a tad manipulative, don't you think? And then there are the lyrics. Lines such as, "Could you hurry, sir? Daddy says there's not much time," are designed to make you tear up, but they can feel forced and overly dramatic. The song seems to exploit the tragic storyline to evoke an emotional response, which can leave a sour taste in your mouth. In addition, the melody is rather dull, lacking the cheerful, festive vibe that most of us look for in Christmas songs. So that's our number 10. Moving on. Sneaking in at number 9, we have Santa Claus is Coming to Town. Although a classic, its repetitive tune can grate on the nerves. And let's not forget the lyrics. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. A tad creepy, wouldn't you say? This song takes the festive season and adds a touch of surveillance state. Not exactly the Christmas spirit we're all looking for. And that's why it's earned its spot on our list. Let's see what's up next on our list. Now let's speed things up with numbers 8 to 6 on our list of worst Christmas songs. At number 8, we have Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. You know, nothing screams holiday spirit quite like a jolly tune about a beloved family member meeting an untimely end due to a careless reindeer. The whimsical melody attempts to mask the tragedy, but let's be honest, it's a bit of a downer. Moving swiftly on to number 7, it's Dominic the Donkey. This song brings us a festive donkey from Italy. And while we appreciate the international representation, the incessant braying sound throughout the song leaves us more irritated than celebratory. It's a Christmas song that's sure to get stuck in your head for all the wrong reasons. And now at number 6, we have Please Daddy Don't Get Drunk This Christmas. Now this song is just a whole bundle of awkwardness wrapped in a holiday bow. It's a sad plea from a child to his father set to a jingly tune that's far too cheerful for the subject matter. This song is a stark reminder that Christmas isn't always about joy and laughter for everyone. But remember folks, these are the lesser evils. Yes, you heard that right. These songs, as cringe-worthy as they may be, are not the worst of the lot. So brace yourselves because we're about to take a deep dive into the bottom half of our list. Just a quick reminder that these are all personal opinions, and if you happen to love any of these songs, that's totally okay. Music is subjective, and what one person might find unbearable, another might find delightful. So, keep singing these songs if you love them, and most importantly, keep enjoying your holiday season. We're halfway through our list, and it's only getting worse from here. Landing at number 5, we have I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. This song, a holiday staple since the early 50s, may give you a chuckle or two, but let's face it, it's a bit of a mess. Firstly, the narrative is downright confusing for kids. Imagine being a child hearing this song and trying to understand why mommy is smooching Santa under the mistletoe. It's a conundrum that could lead to some awkward conversations on Christmas morning. Then, there's the theme. A bit of holiday flirtation is all well and good, but does it have to involve Santa Claus? The jolly man in the red suit is supposed to be delivering presents, not stealing kisses. All in all, this song's confusing storyline and slightly awkward theme are enough to land it a spot in our top 5 worst Christmas songs. With that, we're moving into the top 4 worst Christmas songs. We're down to the final 4. Hold on to your Santa hats, folks. As we delve deeper into the wintry abyss of Christmas music, we find ourselves at number 4. Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Now we all love a good laugh, but this tune takes the cake for its absurd premise. A grandmother overindulging in eggnog gets trampled by Santa's reindeer. It's a bizarre storyline that leaves us more confused than jolly. Besides, the melody is so repetitive it's enough to make even the most ardent Christmas lover beg for mercy. Moving on to number 3, Brace yourselves, it's Dominic the Donkey. This song is a testament to how not every attempt to create a Christmas classic hits the mark. The lyrics are as puzzling as they are cringeworthy, telling the tale of a donkey named Dominic who helps Santa Claus in Italy. The jingling sound throughout the song might be intended to add a festive feel, but it's more likely to induce a headache. The tune is catchy perhaps, but in the same way that a cold is catchy, and about as welcome. And now at number 2, we have the infamous I Want a Hippopotamus for Christmas. This song might have seemed cute the first time you heard it, but by the 20th time, the novelty has well and truly worn off. The shrill vocals and the absurdity of a child wanting a hippopotamus as a Christmas gift are enough to make anyone's ears bleed. This song is a prime example of how some Christmas tunes can be more of an assault on the senses than a festive treat. As we approach the peak of this cringe-worthy mountain, we must brace ourselves, for the worst is yet to come. So take a deep breath, sip your eggnog, and prepare for the final descent. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The worst Christmas song of all time is... Here we are at the pinnacle of our countdown. The worst Christmas song of all time. Drum roll, please. It's none other than Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. Now, before we dive into the dissection of this disaster, let's make something clear. We love Grandma's reindeers and a good laugh, but this song, it's a whole different sleigh ride. Released in 1979, this tune quickly became infamous for its bizarre storyline, grating melody, and shockingly casual approach to Grandma's demise. It's a song that leaves listeners more puzzled than festive, more horrified than merry. It's as if the creators decided to take the joy of the holiday season, wrap it in a bizarre concept, and then, well, run it over by a reindeer. The lyrics aren't just weird, they're downright disrespectful to grandmas everywhere. And let's not even get started on the melody, a chaotic mishmash that feels like it's been assembled by a team of tone-deaf elves. It's a song that makes you wish for a silent night indeed. Despite its popularity as a novelty, Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer has earned its place as the worst Christmas song for its sheer audacity and its blatant disregard for the spirit of the season. It's a song that turns Christmas cheer into Christmas jeer. And there you have it, our countdown of the 10 worst Christmas songs. Do you agree? Share your thoughts in the comments. Well, there you have it, the Christmas songs that make us cringe more than cheer. We've journeyed together through a countdown that has been as jolly as a lump of coal in a stocking. From the melancholic tale of the Christmas shoes at number 10, to the somewhat confusing I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus sitting at number 5, all the way to our number 1 spot, the tune we've crowned as the worst of the worst. And let's not forget those lesser evils and truly terrible tunes that filled the spaces in between. But hey, maybe you've got a song stuck in your head that you believe deserves a special mention in this Hall of Infamy. We'd love to hear what gets your tinsel in a tangle during the festive season. After all, one man's earworm is another man's jingle. Thanks for joining us on this festive roller coaster. Remember, music is subjective and one person's worst could be another's favorite. Until next time, stay tuned and keep the Christmas spirit alive.